He's been sorting out. You assume you got him. I mean, I will give you it all I got. I'm not terrified of 50 or no damn body, you understand. What I'm talking about now, the farm you go on, it's about Toyo up. I don't have the foggiest idea what sort of arrangement you sound with 50 or moderator. Yet just shut you down since 50 ain't frightened of no one he about to hit. He'll obliterate your butt. You realize my arm, extended truly lengthy. You can play for the barbecue. You do this web-based entertainment. Savaging you do. I'm discussing the reality, don't mind. In the event that you end up being one of them, you realize this is a flat-out truth. 50 pennies fans realize that he doesn't botch an opportunity to take punches at those he hamburgers with, and the equivalent was valid when he took to Instagram to diss his faux youthful buck in the new past back in 2022. Buck had a disagreement with the law as of late, and his previous G-Unit bunchmate 50 Penny made a move to discharge some disses his direction. The rappers have been quarreling throughout recent years, and it appears Buck has tapped out and needs back, yet 50's main bind Tony Yayo isn't accepting that it was on the news. It resembled endeavored murder. Youthful buck, resembled I ain't do that man. As you might know, Curtis 50 Penny Jackson is going on visit to commend the 20th commemoration of his notorious presentation. Get rich or bite the dust trying the New York rappers. Last lap visit starts in July and incorporates support from Busta Rhymes and Jeremy. The visit will highlight stops in the US, Canada, Europe, and the unified realm. Having opted for non-payment as of late, youthful buck is purportedly asking to be remembered for the visit program. Yet previous markmate Tony Yayo isn't accepting the thought. Fans have watched the previous G-Unit label mates Fifth and Buck obliterate each other via virtual entertainment for a really long time. And presently, and last year, the rapper turned TV leader was supposedly endeavoring to obstruct Buck from finishing his liquidation, documenting Buck petitioned for financial protection in 2020, which would eventually pardon him from paying 50 Penny, the $250,000 he purportedly still owes him. 50 has blamed Buck for neglecting to respect a recording contract he endorsed in 2014 by not conveying 2 new collections for G-Unit as per all hit bounce Uncle Fifth and his legitimate group recorded administrative work trying to gather on that obligation, while asserting Buck was concealing significant resources, the records state, to a limited extent, by neglecting to reveal the works and the eminences, including without constraint at his gathering of leasers, and in his request and timetables, responded with plan to thwart, delay, or dupe a lender. Loan bosses, as well as an official of the home, has moved, eliminated, obliterated, ravaged, or disguised, or has allowed to be moved, eliminated, annihilated, damaged, or hid his property in the span of 1 year before the appeal date or property of the domain. After the request date, 50 Penny's lawyers additionally blamed youthful Buck for purportedly keeping his responsibility for 2017 F-250 dark truck mysterious, in spite of the fact that Buck asserted the truck was destroyed, making it unrecoverable by the domain. The docs went on by neglecting to uncover that he possessed the dark truck, including without restriction at his gathering of leasers, and on his timetables, shielded purposely and deceitfully in or on association with the Chapter 11 case, committed to a misleading pledge or record. Yet right when did the downpour begin beating the ex-pals? There wasn't actually any need to focus on the entire transsexuals. __. It was absolutely no part of that. __. Was the issue throughout the long term. 50 Penny has shared that youthful Buck owes him cash. In late December 2020, the crazy vocalist asserted he and the Hip Jump aggregate G-Unit claimed Buck's whole music inventory in spring of the next year. Youthful Bucks said that his problem with the New York rapper took to his IG and called youthful Buck a rash liar in a now erased present, answering on his cases that their meat arranged other than this. 50 likewise offered a few remarks about Buck's ex, At the time, it appears as though the two rappers scarcely at any point got along. Their harsh fight has supposedly been progressing since the 2000s when G-Unit controlled the hip jump world. 50 Penny stowed a worthwhile business, managed nutrient water at that point. Yet according to youthful Buck's rendition of the story, 50 told the individual G-Unit individuals to not take a cut from the arrangement. He took the arrangement for him. Anything that rate he escaped that arrangement transformed into what he had the option to leave. Youthful Buck told the source in 2020 the nutrient water bargain transformed 50 into a mogul. The Jamaican-American rapper isn't frightened to raise a ruckus occasionally. Throughout the long term, he's quarreled with numerous rappers and other celebs. He has had some show with any semblance of Ja Rule, Kanye West, Will Smith, Megan Thee Stallion, and Floyd Mayweather, among other well-known VIPs. Before he was shot to fame under Eminem and Dr. Dre's obscure Consequence joint arrangement, 50 was popular in the road for name-dropping a few greatest hip jump craftsmen and plotting to burglarize them, and how to ransack from the piece debuted collection Influence of the Dollar back in 1999. 50 and his lone survivor Yayo are encouraging fans to overlook Buck's cases, that their hamburger was organized by Buck. The first arrangement was to place him at the center of attention by making fans disdain him, and afterward 50 would make them love him again on the grounds that we made all you, __. Imagine that is meat, and we could do without one another. We ain't got no mother, that is what you, __. Get on the grounds that you, __, are continuously pursuing this meat, __. And afterward we done played you all, __. As said the rapper anyway, as we've referenced, 50 didn't take the words benevolent and later got down on his previous G-Unit warrior as an imprudent liar, not certain, assuming the window customer rapper is simply cooperating. Yet we're consistently here for some great show. Let you know this oak Buck has ended up in a seemingly impossible situation. Buck is residing with his trans sweetheart, who is his supervisor, Charlie Pease. He just embarrasses himself. And the transsexual man he was dating for a year flies off the handle each time he says he got duped. Quit lying, damn. He took to Instagram. Moreover, youthful Buck likewise asserted that he's composed numerous tunes performed by 50 Penny, addressing DJ Shout and Large Bank on the enormous realities digital broadcast. Buck put any misinformation to rest that he secretly composed for 50. I done composed full tunes where you, __, is standing by listening to 50 rap my words in exactly the same words. __, could transform single word here or a line here, however, assuming you pay attention to the too rich melody that is simply off my head when I inked through. And through, he said the rapper has been in the middle of preparing up his rebound to music. Yet 50 would appear to not like to stop censuring his previous G-Unit pal. He went further to reignite the talk that asserts Buck to be gay. In a few reports, media character Tasha Kea uncovered that Buck's ex, Lucretia Neal, admitted that she was worn out on getting the rap star with trans ladies and gay men. When they were together, truth be told, Lucretia Neal made a hazardous case that the rapper had actually hurt her, and he was subsequently accused of aggressive behavior at home to exacerbate the matter, as verified by TMZ. His ex was additionally captured for shooting 2 shots at the rapper over a contention. Accordingly, 50 Penny savaged him. For that, 50 Penny took the 2 misfortunes and savaged Buck. Before in June 2021, 50 took to Instagram to repost Tasha K's charge of Buck's homosexuality, subtitling son. Why he didn't say he was gay, nothing bad can be said about it, Buck. Yet you can't be putting your